is here. She's gonna help finish packing so I can get moved. Oh, I need to plug up the drill so I can take this out. But first I gotta order something to eat because I'm like so hungry. But yes, I have extra help, extra hands. The last part that we need to get done though is the kitchen, which may take the longest time because I got a lot of stuff in the kitchen, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it taken care of. So yay for help. Okay, so it is moving day, and for some hours that I'm in a good mood. Well, I'm trying to be in a good mood and just keep being positive because, oh my God, moving is literally like the worst thing in the world. Like, honestly, every time I move, I just think about all the stuff that I have and think about like never buying anything ever again in life. But here we are. So I've been up for a little while. The movers will be here in about 2 hours. Pretty much packed up. I'm getting ready to close up some of these boxes and, you know, do the little finishing things or whatever before the movers get here, and we occupy the full 2 hours that we have them booked. Okay, so it's like no downtime, and I don't have to like pay them extra for another hour. So I don't want to like talk about me being tired already, but I am tired. I did not get a lot of sleep because we was up. The kitchen took forever to pack up, y'all. Like, I have so much kitchen stuff and going through food, and it was just a lot, but we got it done. And now let me show you guys. Got all these boxes, tubs, and some stuff in my room right now that, you know, needs to be packed up. But we're gonna take a big old woosah, okay, and just get it done. So let me not waste any more time and just finish taping up boxes and everything like that. So sheesh, that was a lot. It's still a lot to go though. We're definitely gonna go over on time as far as what I booked the movers for, but it's all good. Oh my God, my car thinks that there's somebody in the passenger seat because it's like something in the passenger seat. I hate that. But anyway, we're headed to the storage unit now. I hope I only go over an hour, nothing more, because it's getting pricey. It's getting up there. So, whew. But I'm happy to say majority of everything is moved out, with the exception of the things that I'm taking to where I'll be staying. So, and my mama, she done ventured off. She around here walking around, going to the stores. I was like, okay, girl. Moving day it's not over yet. So it's not going bad, but I'm ready for it to be over. That's for sure. So let's get it done. Good glorious morning, guys. I am headed down to Willis Tower. We are doing a service project today for Black History Month, so I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna be a lot more participants this time around than like any of the other community service projects that I've done, just because it's like a big thing. So it's so cool because they are actually paying for our Uber there and back. I don't know why they've never done that before, but if you are traveling down to Willis Tower, then they pay for your Uber, and then from Willis Tower they, you know, pay for our Uber. So I'm like super pumped about that. I'm excited. I am so excited. Listen, I don't know how many days I have been like not used. I'm currently on call right now, but the grits is so positive. It's like, okay, you know. So even like, I know some of my friends, they called to be released and they've been released. I didn't do it because I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't want to like call them and then they like have me on the phone and be like, well, actually we got a trip for you. So I'll probably do it though when I come back, because I'm still good for 2 days after today. So I'm like, okay, 2 days they may not have anything, especially with the grids being so positive. So I think I've literally like been off or like been on call for like 5 days, maybe 4 days, and haven't been used. So praise Jesus for the slow season. But yeah, hopefully they don't call me like in the middle of this, you know, service project, and then I have to scramble back to, you know, get my uniform and everything like that, then go to the airport. But I am so excited. I'm actually doing this with one of my other flight attendant friends, and I cannot wait, because as I say with all of these like community service events, like there's never any like flight attendants there. So hopefully it'll be much more, but I know at least one will be there because my friend is going to be there. So let's go down to Wacker. I'm actually not running late today for a change, so that's always good. Thank you. Have a good one. Well, it's a good thing that I left out kind of early, because our Uber driver got lost, which I don't know how, when Willis is like literally the largest or the tallest building in Chicago. But I'm here now, and I didn't bring my badge. We should be good.
Don't say that, because it makes me, I'm truly alive.
Today we're exposing you to a new space for many of you. Some of you maybe call this neighborhood home, possibly. Some of you call the south side, west side home, the north side, wherever y'all are from. We're trying to gather together in this idea of ujima. Ujima is a Swahili word. It means collective work and responsibility, right? It's not just work, because you can probably do work in your office. You can do work in many spaces. But collective work and responsibility is about gathering together, forming power, and building up communities. And that's what we're celebrating today in Black History Month. So thank y'all for coming out today.
That's unbelievable. So we want to be intentional about designing space that's inspirational, and these benches are welcoming. They're welcoming. When you know, we think the more connected you are, the safer you are, the healthier you are, and the happier you are. When you get one of these benches in your block, I just feel like it's a good way to be welcoming towards your neighbors. So
It's not that bad. It's not heavy. Well, that's what I'm saying for you. Every other one, maybe you can go into. See, like, I'll take it to her. You take this one out to her, and you take it to her. At least try to clear it.
First step, let's get the wood, and we'll help you drill those first 3 holes.
Okay.
All right, so let's grab 6 pieces of wood.
Oh, I'm gonna take some more. Oh, as I go.
Right? Let's see. Okay. But I think this hole needs to be moved over a little bit. I don't know how it's gonna make.
I got washers too.
yeah, just throw it.
Oh, you got really fast with that.
Your shirt is okay, right?
Yeah, it's on the inside too, so nobody's gonna like walking past it.
Oh, that's that long.
Can you like get down over here, maybe? In the front? Be careful with the paint.
You're right. What it was like to be a newbie.
Oh, that red hit. That's nice.
I'm a pro. 1 block higher than me. Interesting.
Not bad. The stars need a little love.
Yeah.
Oh, they need a lot though.
That looks dope. But like, you could probably fix this.
Oh yeah. It's right here. Right here. It's fine. Thank you so much. Oh. Whew. Okay. We are done with the service project, which was really, really cool. But oh my God, I feel like people who smoke cigarettes should not be Uber drivers. It reeked, and I was coming all the way from the south side all the way back to Irving Park area, and I'm just like, oh, I'm about to die. Like the cigarette smoke was choking me, and I hope it's not like in my clothes and like in my hair and stuff, because y'all know I don't be washing my hair all like that. Trifling. Anyway, we are back. I have not ate. My fast is up though, so I'm going to make a salad and yeah, get something to eat, and then we'll talk a little business. But I'm hungry.
Make sure you get suspended. But my mama told me. It's because you have a low level.
Y'all already know what time it was. This salad, honey.
Raise the rim.
Oh,
That whole section is mad at me right now. That whole section.
I love goat cheese, y'all. It's ridiculous how much goat cheese I go through. As a matter of fact, let me put this on pause so we can talk. Okay, so the community service project that I just came from, right? So it was like super cool, and it was so many more participants this month or at this event than there typically is, and I think it has to do with because this was like the Black History Month service project, so you know, more people showed up for that. But it was like super cool. Like we literally put together some benches like with just like planks of wood. Like we used the drill, we used the wrenches. Like there was a little bit of difficulties a little bit with our group, but we got it done. Okay. And yeah, so we split up in like groups of 4 or 5 or whatever, and we all built benches, then painted them, and then we spray painted the what is it, my block, my hood, my city. That's the nonprofit organization that we partner with, like on the back of them. So yeah, that was like super cool, and they're supposed to be positioned at different parks around that area, and let me see, in the bus stops. Like we were talking about it, like what would be the most useful place, and I personally think the bus stops, because there's always limited seating at bus stops, plus it'll be the most visible. Like who really about to go to the park like in the wintertime? So yeah, that was like super, super cool. And then I Ubered on back here. Okay, now let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me make my salad, because I'm like super hungry. So y'all, literally it is so slow right now. The grid is so positive, and what I mean by that is there are more flight attendants like available and scheduled to work and to be on call than there are trips. So there's just like a bunch of us just like sitting at home on reserve, but crew scheduling isn't blowing our lineup because there's no trips. And let me tell you, some people may be upset about that because they want to go to work, which is cool. I want to go to work too sometimes, but let me tell you, I appreciate when it's slow, because it allows me to do some things like move. As you guys can tell, I am in a new space, I am in a new place, and I moved in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday I was on call, or I am on call, and I'm like, I hope they don't call me. Girl, they have not called me yet. I'm still good for 2 more days. I don't think they're gonna call me. I am not upset about it, because after moving, you tired. I was lifting and bending and girl, just doing a whole lot of moving and unpacking. So I was pretty exhausted the first 2 days after the move. So technically they could have called me and I would have had to go to work, but I'm just so glad that they didn't, because I needed to rest. Now I'm kind of like, you know, in a few days I may be like ready to go back to work, but honestly, like, I'm not in a rush. And I do think it's maybe a little bit slow because we have some of our canceled flights and like really limited flights going out to China because of the virus that's going on. That's another thing too. Like, I would prefer not to fly when the cooties is being spread around on the plane and stuff like that. No. I seen someone like my flight attendant friends like on Instagram with the mask on and stuff. Nah, I'm tight. Like, I'm good. I keep me at home. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get a virus. I don't want to even just come in contact or interaction with anything that's going on with the cootie virus. Like, so yeah, I'm not too mad that I haven't been working. Also, not working has allowed me to try to get back more into a regimen of like working out and hitting the gym like consistently and daily. So literally like every morning, like I've been getting up at 6 and going to the gym. And again, like, of course, like on reserve, like you really don't know your schedule, and it's not always that easy to like be that consistent. But with not being called and it being a slow season like this, it has been very easy to do that. Come home, cook, you know. So y'all can clearly tell how excited I am for not having to work and being off. Well, not being off, but not being called. So let me finish up my salad. Of course, I'm gonna let you guys see what's going on over here. It's amazing. Before I dive in, and then we're gonna chat a little bit more. And I'll update you guys on kind of what's been going on. I know like the big question is like, why did you move? Where did you move to? Like, what's going on? And we'll talk all about that a little later on. But yeah, let me get some food and finish listening to Pastor Todd, Michael Todd, Transformation Church. Y'all know I'm a stan. I love Transformation Church. So let me finish watching that, and then we'll come back and chat. And it's so amazing. Oh my God, I could eat this like literally every day. Got my dressing, and you know, I don't put like a whole lot on it. Just like whoop, little sprinkle, boop, little sprinkle. Oh my God. And this is sugar-free, fat-free, carbohydrate-free, all that free balsamic, which is good because I love balsamic dressing. Okay, I know y'all be like, girl, we do not care. Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all do. Okay, let me dig in. Perfect. Okay. So this is my room. This is my new room. I don't have, you know, 4 big, beautiful, gorgeous windows that bring in the sunlight every day, but that is completely fine. I do have 2 windows over here that brings in a lot of light, but if you can tell, I have lost I've lost my big table, you know, that I used to sit at and do my hair, my makeup, talk to you guys, edit, all of that. So I just ordered this desk that you can either sit on a couch, you could sit in your bed, you could sit anywhere, and it's just a hard flat surface, so I can like do some stuff on my computer or write and journal, and it's adjustable. I am excited to try it out because for the last couple of days, like, I've just been sitting my computer on my lap, and it's just been not it at all. So yeah, I'm gonna like test this thing out, give it a try, and see how it works. But I'm almost positive it's gonna be so much better than what I already been dealing with. So yeah. Okay, hey guys. Okay, so we are going to take a little trip over to Hyde Park. Is no one over? Girl, it's gonna start snowing. I hope it don't get too bad. Right now it's just like little flurries, but it is sticking though. So yeah, we're gonna go over to Hyde Park, and one of the things on my to-do list this year is I wanted to start y'all gonna think I'm so corny. I don't care. I wanted to start like dance classes. Like I wanted to learn how to step or whatever. So I found some classes, and last week I was gonna go, but y'all, I was getting ready to move, so I was like, yeah, no, that's a no. So I'm gonna go this week. I'm gonna go right now, and it's saying that traffic is bad, so you may want to leave now. And hopefully it's a good experience, and I keep going back there. But I do have a few other places that one of my homegirls like told me about and was like, check this place out. So but it's like far south. I'm like, dang, like it's like a journey to get there. So let me try the one over in Hyde Park first and see what that's hitting for, and hopefully it's a good time. Like I have nothing but 34 minutes. I was about to say 56 minutes. Nah, that's a dub. Like I'm going back in the house. But nah, 34 minutes. Okay, boom, let's do it. Hopefully I have nothing but positive things to say about this place, and I go back every Wednesday that I possibly can. And yeah, let's see me look a crazy fool trying to learn how to step. Okay, I am trying my best not to freak out right now. Okay, all right. So, boom, here in Columbus, I had drill. Sorry that didn't take y'all long. It wasn't really much to see, but I'm done with drill. It's Sunday. I'm trying to get back to Chicago. I'm on reserve tomorrow. This is the second time that I have literally seen the aircraft door close on me and they leave me. Here in Columbus, for whatever reason, like the United Express people, they board earlier than what is said on the app or, when you actually book. So I'm like booking it, running to the gate, and I literally see like the jet bridge like pulling away from it. So I just wait, try to woosah, try to pray it out real quick, okay? Because I'm freaking out. And it's the very last straight flight from here to Chicago today. So I'm like, okay, let me just wait for the agent, see if maybe I can take another route. Maybe I'll go to Dulles. Maybe I'll just take, a 2-leg flight back to Chicago. So, that I'm there before my reserve time starts. Another thing, the United Express agents here in Columbus are always so rude. Is that the word I want to use? Yeah, because I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to use any profanity. They are very, 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 very rude. Like, and I'm not just speaking from this specific, isolated incident. It has been multiple times, and I do this every month, right? So you would think I have a lot of experience with them, but they're always just so rude. They don't care. You can definitely tell, like, they're contractors. Like, they're not, like, united, because they definitely act as if they don't really work for the company. But whatever, that ain't none of my business. So I'm like, okay, I'm asking her, I'm like, okay, well, can I just, is there another way to go? And she was like, no, it's nothing. I can clearly look on my app and see the route. So I just was like, you know what, forget it. Let me go on over to American and see what they can do for me. I go over there. Mind you, okay, it's a lot. I'm going to try to give you some context, some background information without boring you. But there's an app that we can, like, flight attendants can use to, like, book on other airlines. Well, for whatever reason, it wouldn't allow me to book on American. So I had to go to the gate and have the gate agent, book it for me. The first gate agent, she was like, I don't know how. Ask him. So I'm like, okay. I go over to him and I tell him, he was like, are you a flight attendant? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, sure, I could book it for you. Booked it for me. Got me a boarding pass. And it just so happened because right now, I guess, or today, like all of the Chicago flights are super delayed or whatever. And that's what happened to this first United flight. It was really, really, really delayed, and it said it was leaving at one time, but then it hurried up and changed and to another time. So by the time I get there, they already boarded, or it was just a lot. It's too much to explain, and I know y'all really don't care. Bottom line is, the American people got me a boarding pass-ish, because it's not, I don't have a seat or anything yet. I have to wait until all the confirmed passengers get on, and then, you know, because my priority isn't that high, they'll see if, you know, they can get me on. But he said right now it's showing 30 seats, because this flight is actually the 3:30 flight, which isn't leaving until 7, going to Chicago, because all the Chicago flights were crazy today. I guess it's because of the weather. I don't know. I've been at drill all day. I don't really know what's going on in the world, okay? I just know that I need to get home, and I'm having a mild panic attack because this happens to me too often. And I'm just like, and two, I was like, I'm taking the rental car back. I'm like, you know, at KCM, and I'm like, just praying, like, please do not let me get random. That's the last thing I need. So, and when I say I was running, I'm sprinting, bag in hand, phone in the other hand, running to the gate. And of course, like, all of the United gates in Columbus are all the way at the end, like at the far end of the terminal. So I'm going to the furthest end of the terminal, trying to make my flight, and I see a jet bridge just pulling away. So, needless to say, I need to calm down. I need to drink some of my water. I need to eat some of my food and say a little prayer. And hopefully this will get me to Chicago tonight, okay? Oh, child. And it's so funny because I need to get to Chicago tonight just so I can be in place for reserve, but I really don't want to work. I already put myself on minimum fly. But I do not want to get caught up in a situation where they call me and I'm not there. And then I'll be like, well, what happened was, and it's like, no, why you ain't tell us before? So it's like, okay. Y'all, this is stressful, okay? Having to drill and be in the military in one state and living and working in another state, it's work. It's work, sis. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my prayers and to my water, and I'll update y'all once I get on this American flight, okay? Okay.
In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated.
Whew, guys, we made it. We made it back home, back to Chicago. Thank you so much, American, for making it happen. Yeah, oh my gosh. So I am going to end the vlog right here. I know this one wasn't like super like interesting, and there was no trip involved, mainly because I have literally been sitting at home on reserve for like the last 2 weeks almost. I don't think I've been on a trip for like 2 weeks. And I have to say that I've been loving every minute of it. Yeah, it allowed me to get moved. It allowed me to get set up over here. It allowed me to like go to drill, come back. Now they did give me airport alert tomorrow, y'all, at 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's why I'm just like, well, I may have to go, you know, on a trip tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead, call it a night, get packed up, maybe prepare some little snacks or whatever. And I really am. I'm really hoping that I don't get a trip tomorrow. Let me just go knock out my little 4 hours at the airport, sit there, you know, get some work done or whatever, and come on back home. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, though. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Maybe the next vlog will have a trip in it. I know you guys like to travel around the world, the country, really, because she's domestic for the most part with me, and I like to take you with me. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Let me go ahead and get ready for bed so I can get up at 3 in the morning so I can make it to my airport alert, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.